tomorrow I'm going to the MOI mentoring group. I mentor once a week. And tomorrow I saw in the group that we have tomorrow's whatever topic, if you will, is never giving up in your dream, if you will, like that lane.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's funny when I thought about it, I said, okay, what am I going to say about this? When it's my turn to talk or whatever. And it's funny because, we're mentoring in the hood and neighborhood that we're from, whatever. And it's funny because growing up, I only wanted to rap or play ball, right? And then
you ain't doing either now. When
John Pakavich fucking acting like it was game 7 of the finals in the scrimmage, I didn't make the team. He guarded me the whole time, but I knew John for a while. I knew him like day 1 of 9th grade center.
So wait, time out. Is this the same John that I know?
Yes.
Guarded somebody?
He fucking acted like it was game 7. He made finals in the scrimmage.
Why didn't he do that in any of the any of the 60 plus games I coached him?
So he killed my basketball dreams. And because when you growing up, I honest to God, I only thought I could rap, play ball, or sell drugs to make money. That's literally it. I did not know any other avenues. No one ever told me, and that's all I saw. You see what I'm saying? I saw the guys with money. They were either selling drugs, robbing houses, or they were playing ball, going to college and stuff like that, playing ball, or they were rapping. You know what I mean? Or a combination of a couple. So that's all I thought I could be. So I'm growing up and I'm saying, okay, well, not as athletic, but I like basketball. I can rhyme B with C. I can make words rhyme. Maybe I want to rap, but I knew I couldn't sell drugs or rob houses or anything because I was too paranoid, always too paranoid, and things like that. So when you say don't give up on your dreams, I say, man, I don't know. It's like work something until go hard as you can. Like when I rap, I took it as far as I possibly could. I traveled. I actually got a couple of paid shows. I did videos. I did songs with artists I really want to do songs with. Tom G and Burger, who are big artists to me. And once I saw that, okay, I think this is as far as I can take it. And I think I've done well.
Why did you see that? That's always a question to me. Now, my dad raced motorcycles.
Right.
And he had a story that basically just told it. He was doing flat track racing, which is a circular dirt track where you put a foot down and slide your bike sideways through the turns. And he told of a moment, it was in a practice session before a main event, and he was riding and he thought he was flying. He was riding as well as he could ride. And there was a young guy that came by him in a lane that he didn't think you could ride without crashing. And the guy went right by him in the turn, riding a lane that my dad just said, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And the guy did it. Now, that guy went on to be a 3-time national champion.
Oh, wow.
But my dad, in that moment, knew, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm good to a point, but I can't do that. And if I can't do that, I can't win.
Right.
And I don't know, like from your, when you say, like, I'm always fascinated by that question. It's like, okay, I can't do this any further. So what was it in your mind that was like made that connection or made that clear to you that this is all I can do?
A few things. Number one, you're spending a lot of money, especially if you're trying to do it right.
Yeah.
And if you're independent, right? So you're spending a lot of money, and when you're not seeing the return, maybe you're making, and when you're by yourself, you could be spending the money on the wrong things, right? And you're not seeing the return on an investment. You're not seeing the ROI, and you don't want to just keep throwing money into something that's not giving you a return. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, I felt like I had told my story. I feel like it's only as far as my story could go. Through
your words.
Through my words. Even though it hadn't reached many people at all. But I don't know. I just felt like it was just a natural feeling. Like, yeah, this is it. And you have to choose. Like, you can rely and depend on people to a certain point as far as like because you have to earn. You want to earn more money as you age.
Yeah.
You know, so you want to live a certain way. Like like I am a bare minimum person and now, but when I was younger, I mean shit, man. I didn't have to eat. I could sleep on floors. Like I didn't like, you know, growing up, I didn't sleep in a bed till I got to college. My night, you know,
I remember
my
you saying
first year
that.
of
Yeah.
college. Yeah. So I was a bare minimum person. But as you're getting older, 19, 20, 21, you're trying to screw girls. You need, you know, you need an apartment now, a house. You need, you know,
Yeah.
I can't screw in the back of my Jeep anymore. Like you need more stuff. Now I need to work. Okay, school. What did I do with school? Like, okay, now I need to do this, and do that. And when you're going the professional route, that's the third phase of why it says time. I can't rap and fucking want to be on WFTV as a fucking sports.
Right.
You know what I mean? My biggest song that has the most views on YouTube, I think it's around 12,000 right now, is "You Can Keep the Pussy, I Just Want Some Head." Like, that's literally that's the song lyrics, and like I can't do that and want to be on WFTV, which I worked for a while and doing Orlando Magic games. So yeah, so that was it. But so my point is, don't give up on your dreams, but to a certain, depending on what your dreams are, and when you get to a certain point where you've reached your destination in that car, man, you have to hop out the car and take a taxi, man, and take a different avenue. I think that's the answer. Like, go as hard as you can. Yeah, go as hard as you can. Give it your whole effort. Don't half-ass it, because then you might not reach your potential. But go all the way out, and just, I don't know. It's a natural feeling you have to have, and know when to hold them, know when to fold.
The gambler.
Know when, you know what I mean? Know when to run.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really funny because I think of others. I feel like I'm the opposite. I kind of stayed in a very conservative path my whole life, and it got me certain things which I look at are good now, but it also really didn't get me a lot of things that maybe I could have done. So I look at it from the opposite side. It's funny. There's a Bill Parcells story that I think of a lot, and he was telling a story about a fight, and these two guys fought, had a back and forth pro boxing match. Coming out for the last round, the one guy couldn't get up, stayed on the stool, called it a day. They go back to their locker rooms, and they're close enough that they could hear each other. And the one guy who lost is sitting there, and he's down because he lost, and he hears the other guy telling his people, it's like, I couldn't fight anymore. If he got up, I don't know what I was going to do because I had nothing left. And the guy that didn't get up just started crying.
Damn.
Because he knew he was that close to victory.
Yeah.
And he let it go. And I think that's the crazy thing with, like, when we talk about Kanye, one of the things through the first two episodes, there was no plan B. There was no negotiation. I am doing this. This is who I am.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get there. And to be honest, like, most of the time, the people that get there, they make that decision. And the people that end up where we are, they don't. That something's too comfortable. Something distracts them from that. And I look at that as being sad. There's the old saying of men lead lives of quiet desperation. And I think that's what it is. We all grow up wanting to do something or be something. And 99.9% of us fall short. And you live the rest of your life just knowing, I'm doing this, but I wanted to do something else. And it's fucking miserable.
It is.
It's hell on earth. And I just,
Damn.
That's the thing. You can salvage things and stay active. I think that's what I've done. Like doing this show, playing basketball, coaching, all these little things. But I will die knowing that, God, I wish I coached at a higher level.
Yeah.
I wish I did something at a higher level. And that's just the reality of it. So, fuck caution. Go for it. If you really, but the thing, I think a lot of people, they have aspirations and dreams and they don't understand what work is. And they don't understand like really what mastery of a craft is.
Yeah.
And they work on something, they think they're working, and that's where you see like the Kobe stories.
Yeah.
And like even NBA guys are like, this guy's doing this? Like, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Because it means that much to him.
Yeah.
I do think there's two courses. I think there's the person who's just unforgiving and they're going to go all for it and they're never going to stop. And then there's the rest of us. And we have a dream and a goal and we push it to a certain point and we find something else. We settle.
That's deep and that's good, man.